Welcome to this mini golf tournament number 7 of season 7. Me, Steven, and Eddie all playing, and Steven starts it off with a hole-in-one. What a start for Steven. He's playing well this season, looking for his 4th win. Eddie looking for his 3rd. I'm looking for my 2nd, and Eddie's putt hits off the cone. Not the start Eddie was looking for. Top 2 players from this round will play a head-to-head match to see who wins this tournament. Scores do reset after this round. My putt bounces off the back down by the hole. Eddie gets it down there as well. Gonna tap mine in for 2. Eddie missed it for his 3. Gonna tap it in for 4 here. And Eddie's going to change out his putter. Thinks it was the putter's fault here on the first hole. Maybe it was. We'll see how the new putter treats Eddie. Steven's putt hits the skateboard. Comes up short. Gonna tap it in for his 2, but he missed it. Rolls by my putt. Hole-in-one to possibly take the lead and just missed it there. Eddie, with his new putter, bounces off the wall and in for a hole-in-one. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy the videos. Gonna tap mine in for 2 up to 4. Steven to be tied for the lead at 4. Got it. Eddie down 1. On to hole 3. Eddie's putt here gets around. Needs a good bounce and stays there somewhat close to the hole. My putt off the wall. Hit the middle piece and rolls down slowly. Steven, his putt off the wall, rolling around. Misses my ball. Hits off Eddie's ball. Steven for his 2. Missed it after a hole-in-one on the first hole.
Putter's money.
Eddie in for 2 up to 7. My putt to take the lead. Got it to go up to 6, and Steven for back-to-back 3s rolls it in up to 7. On to hole 4, the half-pipe hole here. Eddie's putt
When I get home, I'll make sure to throw
rolls out off the wall in the corner by the cones there. My putt. Do I have the line? No. Rolls out over by Eddie. Steven, his putt on the way, rolling around, drops out, and same thing for Steven. Gets a good bounce off the cone there. My putt for 2. Rolled it in. Little stare down with Eddie there. Up to 8. Eddie to stay down 1. Missed it. Wow, gonna tap it in for 3 up to 10. Just need to take top 2 here. But we all want to win this anyways, of course. Steven in for 2 up to 9 in 2nd place. On to hole 5. My putt got it for a hole-in-one. Up to 9. Steven, his putt on the way. Does not have the line. Good speed. Going to be an easy tap. And Eddie, his putt makes it up but comes up short. Eddie going to tap it in here for his 2 up to 12. Steven rolls it in for his 2 up to 11. On to hole 6, the tire hole here. My putt rolls around. I get a bounce. Got a good bounce off the back wall. Steven, his putt rolling around. Can he get a bounce? Gets one. Just misses for a hole-in-one. Wow. Eddie, his putt here rolls over the tire, over the hole, gets a bounce back, and just missed it. Steven and Eddie gonna tap in for 2. My putt for 2 to stay in the lead by 2. Got it up to 11. Playing well. On to hole 7. My putt here. Do I have it for a hole-in-one? No, too much speed. Lips out. Steven, his putt. He find it for a hole-in-one on a good line. Same thing for Steven. Just had too much speed. Eddie, his putt gets caught up. Needs to go and rolls out slowly.
That's why I think I hit.
Eddie for his 2. Got that one to go up to 16. Steven for his 2. Lips out. Wow. Gonna tap it in for 3. We would all make it to the next round if it ended here. Top 2 and ties. My putt got it for 2 up to 13. On to hole 8 we go. It's a close one. My putt makes it up Rolling down through the cones. Can I find it for a hole-in-one here? On a good line, and no, missed it. Eddie, his putt makes it up. Rolling out against the wall here.
It's my usual spot. Every
Not
time.
the best effort from Eddie. It is a lot of luck. Steven, his putt makes it up. Needs to roll to the middle of the cones. It does. Can he find it for a hole-in-one? Rolling down to the side. Drops out and rolls out of play. Oh, no. Steven gonna have to take a drop. Now hitting 3 from there. Steven's putt for 3. Needs this one. Got it to go up to 19. A bad break there for Steven. Eddie lips it in for his 2, now in second place. And my putt for 2 to stay in the lead. Got it, a 3-shot lead for me. On to hole 9. My putt here. Breaking back towards the hole. Do I have it? No, just missed it. And a soft bounce off the back wall. Eddie, his putt rolling down that left side. Gets a terrible bounce off the side wall. It's on there on the green. Steven, his putt rolling down. Does he have the line? Missed it to the right. Hits off Eddie's ball. They both get closer. My putt for 2 and a 17. Lipped it in. Wow, 17 on the front 9 for me. Eddie for his 2, got it up to 20. And Steven for his 2 and a 21 on the front 9. Rolls it in last place. On to hole 10. My putt here, missed it. Rolling down to the right. Eddie, can Eddie make it in the tire? No, same thing for Eddie. He's not happy. Wanted to make that one in the tire. Steven, his putt jumps back in. Can he find it for a hole-in-one? No, just missed it there. His pump from Eddie. Eddie for his 2. Can he get a bounce? He does, but not enough speed. Gonna tap it in for his 3, up to 23. My putt here. Just missed it. Gonna tap it in here for 3, up to 20. Steven, his putt rolls it in for 2. Now tied for second with Eddie. On to hole 11. My putt here gets a bad bounce and not in a good spot. Eddie, his putt bounces off the wall. Does he have an angle from there? It's gonna be close. Steven, his putt off the hubcap there, rolling to the right, and gonna be a long putt for 2. Eddie had to get out of the way. Eddie for his 2, missed it. Wow. Gonna tap it in for 3, up to 26. Steven, a chance to sneak into second place, and he missed it. Gonna stay tied for second with Eddie here, up to 26. I have a chance to build my lead. Playing it off the wall. Did not have the line, needs to slow down. Gonna tap it in here for 3, up to 23. Still a 3-shot lead for me. On to hole 12. Steven's putt here. Comes up short. Oh, no. Not what Steven was looking for. Now for 2, makes it in. Can he find it for his 2? Would be a great save here. Rolling out, down by the hole. And comes up short. My putt. Hold it up the line. Going down by the hole. Can I find it for a hole-in-one here? No, missed it. Eddie, his putt with some speed, ripped that one. Makes it in, rolling out, down by the hole as well. Can Eddie find it for a hole-in-one? No, missed it. No hole-in-ones there. Eddie and I gonna tap it in for 2, and it's a fight to get the ball out of the hole. Eddie ended up getting it there. Steven in for 3, up to 29.
Down 1.
6 holes to play. On to hole 13. Eddie's putt makes it in. Can he find it for a hole-in-one here? Rolling down, and no, off the pin.
What's the point?
Wow. We've never seen a hole-in-one on this hole. Steven comes up short, rolling out, down to the right. In last place, Steven needs to make a little comeback, sneak into second. My putt gets knocked back down. Rolls out by Steven. My putt for 2. On the way. And missed it. Rolls to the back wall. Steven, his putt here. Can he find it? Hits off the pin and nearly goes in. Wow, great try there from Steven. Gonna tap it in for 3, up to 32. Eddie hits it off the pin, but still has a look for 3. Gonna tap it in up to 31, still in second place. My putt on the way and got it for 3 as well, up to 28. Onto the slide hole. Hole 14, my putt rolls out, hits the sign, and ends up in the corner there. Eddie rips it off the sign as well, and same thing for Eddie. Steven, his putt rolling down in last place right now. Hits my ball into the corner. Steven stays there. My putt for 2. Awkward stance there, and it rolls by. Eddie for his 2, lips it in. Huge putt there from Eddie. Putting the pressure on Steven. Steven's putt got it to go as well, up to 34. It's a battle. My putt lipped it in for 3, up to 31. 2-shot lead onto hole 15. Eddie's putt just misses for a hole-in-one there. Steven, can Steven get a hole-in-one? His putt just gets up. Wow, my putt on the way, on a good line, and drops in for a hole-in-one, up to 32. Let's go, Steven for his 2.
Got it.
Big putt there from Steven. Wow, he's up to 36, and Eddie, his putt to stay in second, jumped out but back in, up to 35. On to hole 16. Who's going to advance to the head-to-head match? To see who wins this tournament. My putt stays there by the hole. Eddie rips it. And not in a good spot. Oh,
that's why we don't rip
no.
them. Jeez.
People wanted to see someone take that line. Unfortunately, Eddie did, and Steven makes it in for a hole-in-one. Unbelievable.
Great idea, guys. Jeez.
Wow, what a putt there. My putt for 2. Missed it. Bounces off the wall. Eddie missed it for his 2. Gonna drop to 3rd place after Steven made a hole-in-one. Wow. What a turn of events. My putt for 3, got it up to 35. 2 holes to play. Onto the dinosaur hole here. Steven's putt finds the foot of the dinosaur. Oh, no. My putt rolling down. Sneaks through. Does it have the speed? No. Comes up short. Eddie rips it. Gets it through. Needs a bounce. Got one. In a good spot. Gonna tap mine in for 2, up to 37. Steven knocks his out too far. Does not have an angle. Steven for his 3. Needs this one. Does he have it? No. Comes up short. Gonna tap it in for 4, up to 41. Eddie, a chance to get back into second place. And he does. Wow. Tense tournament here. On to hole 18. My putt. Going down to the left. Needs a good bounce off the back. Got one. Eddie. Hole-in-one to secure his spot in the head-to-head match. And his putt off the back wall. Little dance there from Eddie. Steven needs a hole-in-one here. Can he do it? Rolling down. Hits the hole and knocks it off to the side. That might do it. Looks like it might be Eddie and I in a 1v1 to decide the winner of this tournament. Steven in for 3, still a chance. Putting some pressure on Eddie. Eddie will advance to play the head-to-head match against me. Sportsmanship there. Gonna tap mine in for 2. 39 for me. Danny versus Eddie, 1v1 up next.